Hello, ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? 47's back again with yet another Krunker News. Now, in today's episode of Krunker News, we're going to be talking about a lot of stuff. I haven't made one of these in a while because basically there wasn't enough news for me to cover. However, a lot has happened in that space. So today we're going to be talking about SCTE, basically a massive scandal that went down with their old owner Blitzer, and we're also going to be talking about other stuff including OCE Competitive basically falling apart, and also an Omen member, yes, Omen, one of the biggest clans in Krunker, one of their members actually going to jail. Very, very crazy scenes. But with that, we're going to get straight into the video, my dudes. So the first thing I want to talk about today is the Omen member actually going to jail. Now, obviously this is kind of goes exceeding Krunker and Krunker News. However, it is an Omen member, so I thought I'd cover it in today's news. So basically, Omen put out a tweet on the 5th of June, only a day ago as I'm recording this, and they basically said, "We usually never post anything serious, but we regret to inform you that one of our members has been arrested for possession of illegal substances with intention to sell. This member has been charged as an adult, but their names will not be released as they still are underage. Omen will try its best to find out more information regarding this, as Krunker has lost a very notable player of today. We have been speaking with this player's correctional officer to see when they will be able to get released. However, with such little information given to us, we are not sure if they'll be able to come back anytime soon. Sincerely, Omen Krunker." Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about today is OCE Competitive. OCE are a massive division in Krunker Competitive. You know, they also have a weekly tournament every week. I think they were actually the first region to have a weekly tournament. However, there has been some big news which has completely rocked the OCE comp scene. Moswe put out a tweet earlier today which basically summarizes everything that happened, and he basically put out, "End of an era for the OCE comp scene. 3 of the top teams all leaving competitive. Sad to see such talent leave at once. Known most of these guys for a year and was a pleasure." Then he continues to say, "Shout out to the boys all having weekly wins." And these are the 3 massive teams that have dropped out of OCE Competitive: Lower XD, Lower Kings, and Verb Mercenaries. Okay, now these are 3 of the biggest teams in OCE. So if you are a smaller OCE team, you might actually have a chance of getting up there on the OCE weeklies. So yeah, that's basically news to OCE. Now, many people speculate why they actually have left, and we do not know for certain, but I believe that they have left due to the lack of communication from the devs about Season 3. Now, the devs have said that Season 3 was coming out basically 2 weeks ago, or 1 week ago, something like that, but however, like majority of updates in Krunker, the updates usually happen about 2 weeks or so after they were announced to be released. There's also been stuff saying that that Season 3 was going to be released tonight as I'm recording this. That still hasn't happened yet. Maybe it could happen during the night when I'm asleep or whatever. However, Season 3 is still not released, and I believe that is why they've left. A lot of them have been saying that they've been leaving to go to Valorant and stuff like that. They're just tired of Krunker, which is pretty fair. I mean, Krunker is getting kind of stale right now due to the lack of Season 3 coming out. You know what I mean? That's just me being completely honest. No diss to the boys, the devs on Krunker. You know, they're a small dev team, so getting out these updates such as Season 3, which is a massive update, will take a lot of time. However, I just believe these are getting tired of this. This is why I see a lot of people in the community leaving, including these OCE comp members. Now, the next thing we're going to be talking about is SCTE. Now, I actually said on Twitter that I wasn't going to cover this in the Krunker News, basically just because it is very, very, you know, controversial and everything, and it definitely goes outside of Krunker. So I'm basically only going to cover it quickly, and I'm going to leave a link down below to this tweet made by Trubaka on May 27th. Like I said, this is pretty old news by now. It's about 7 days old as I'm reading this. However, I just did not want to bring it up in Krunker News. However, a lot of people have been asking me, "40, what happened to SCTE? Let us know," and stuff like this. So I thought to myself, I better bring it up. However, I do not want to disclose all of it due to legal reasons. So basically, Trubaka comes out with a tweet saying, "For those wondering what happened with SCTE and Blitzer, it's now public, okay? Blitzer was a huge liar, manipulator, fooled everyone. His wife, her family, me, us, Krunker community. He lied about his whole life for years." And now this is where it gets very controversial. He clearly goes on to say stealing money, impersonating people, faking dramas, and he goes on with a full Twitter thread, which actually goes over 5 different threads on Twitter. So I'm not going to cover all of it because for legal reasons I do not want to get caught up in this. However, I will leave a link down below to this, and you can decide for yourself what you want to think about this. However, that is basically what happened. Basically, Blitzer was apparently lying. I'm not going to say for certain. If you guys want to make that up on your own, make sure to do that. Like I said, for legal reasons, I do not want to go into it. However, this is what Chewbacca said, that he has basically been lying to the entire community. He's not who he says he is, and stuff like that, okay? There's also some more news. Now, this is just a little thing. Basically about content creators getting their own capes in Krunker. Now, I don't know if this is going to be true, and I don't know if it's only going to be for content creators. However, I've seen some stir around the community talking about capes and stuff in Krunker, and I think this would be a really good addition. I know Minecraft does stuff like this. I know back in the day, if you went to, like, you know, Minecon and stuff like this, you get a cape. And I do think this is actually a really cool idea from the devs. If this does come into Krunker, I think this would be really cool. I presume they're going to do it account-based, so if you've been playing the game for over a year, you'll get a certain cape, stuff like that. So I don't know, however, that's what I believe is going to happen. So if you guys do like this, you know, idea, let me know down in the comments and let me know what type of capes you guys would want to see. So with that, I think that's the end of the Krunker news for today. If you guys have any more info about anything going on in this video or anything else, make sure to tag me on Twitter. That's where I mostly see any updates for Krunker news, or leave it down in the comments. I'll definitely check it out. So with that, dudes, if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe. I will try my hardest to be the first person to bring the news to you every single day. And with that, dudes, good luck, dudes. Peace.